There's nothing like homemade dumplings, and I'm going to show you how easy it is to make. The filling for this one is prawn and chicken, and I'm going to tie it all together with a lovely sauce, oyster sauce. So into a food processor, we're going to add about 300 grams of raw prawn meat. We'll just reserve a few of them and we'll place the rest in. I've just deveined them and peeled them. I'm reserving 4 of them because I want little chunks of prawn in each individual dumpling. So we'll put them to the side. Some chicken mince for this, about 100 grams. And 2 spring onions. Just going to roughly chop the onions. And in they go. Along with some ginger, fresh ginger. I'll mince this directly into the food processor. I want about a tablespoon of ginger and a handful of water chestnuts. I love this product. They're really, really crunchy. Let's add the whole lot in there. And some white pepper, a good pinch of white pepper, some sugar, caster sugar, and for the 2 sauces, oyster sauce. I love oyster sauce. This one's fantastic because it's got no preservatives in it and no MSG. So I'll add about a tablespoon. It's going to help bind it and give it a wonderful savoury flavour. And good old sesame oil. We'll add a little bit of that in there, about 1/4 teaspoon. Now the lid can go on, and I'll pulse this until it's minced and well combined. Okay, this looks fantastic. See how finely chopped everything is, and it's slightly sticky, just right. Now let's make our dumplings. I have some water on standby here. And don't forget about these prawns that I've reserved. So 4 prawns, we're going to cut them into bite-sized pieces. It's almost going to be a little surprise in each dumpling. So we've got 2 textures of prawn. We've got the mince and we've also got the whole prawn in it. Pop them back onto the plate. And my gougey wrappers, which are essentially round wrappers, wheat wrappers, we're going to place them on our clean surface. Just make sure that you separate them. And I like to work with 4 or 5 at a time. And to ensure that the gougey wrappers don't dry out, we'll just pop a little damp towel on top of it. We'll get about a teaspoon worth of the chicken and prawn mince, and we'll pop that in the centre. You really don't want to overfill this because they will burst once they're steaming, so try to resist adding too much. Then we'll grab a small piece of our prawn and pop that in the centre. I'll grab a pastry brush and some of this water, just brush off the excess and then brush around the gougey wrapper. It's going to be the glue. Then what I like to do is just crimp one side of the wrapper. So just crimping it like so, and then bringing in the other side and sealing it together. All right, that's the first one. I have a tray ready to go. I'm gonna make a few more of these because I have a feeling they're gonna be popular around here. Okay, these gorgeous little dumplings are ready to be steamed. I have a steamer basket here and I've just put some baking paper in the base of it with some holes just so the steam can come through. Let's make a few of these. So we'll just pop them into the steamer basket. Really important to make sure that they're not touching because they will become quite sticky and it'll be hard to remove them from each other. So lots of space when you're making them. It's looking good. Lid can go on. I've put some water in a wok and it's rapidly boiling, so we'll pop that steamer basket on top, and these are going to take about 6 to 7 minutes. And these ones can either be stored in the fridge or you can freeze them, so next time you want some dumplings, they will be on standby. The the dumplings are almost ready, so let's get the sauces organized. A little chili, just finely sliced. And I'm gonna serve this chili with the soy sauce. So we're going to add that to one of these bowls. And I love the light soy sauce. So we'll just pour that on top. And that's one combination. And then in the other bowl, because I love sauces and I like lots of options, I'll add some black vinegar. So this is just Chinese black vinegar. And for the pièce de résistance, our dumplings. Wow, they look so good. They almost look professional, almost. So I'm just gonna serve a few of these on a plate. And you see how sticky they can become, and that's why it was really important that they don't touch each other, even on the plate. So it makes it nice and easy to serve. You know what? You could actually just serve these in the middle of the table in the bamboo steamer. I just want to make them look extra special for you. And I think we should have a taste. I want you to see the insides of these. So I'm going to dip it in our chili soy sauce and then maybe a little black vinegar too. They're gonna be hot. They are so yummy. It's awesome with that sauce, but inside you can also taste that oyster sauce, and you can see that big chunk of prawn right there. I love the texture of both prawns. Yummo. You know what? I think these are some of the finest dumplings I've ever made. I'm also not very good at chopsticks, so I'm gonna eat them with my hands.